Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video this Ali plays. So today's video, the Spotlight Champion, you guys can probably tell the thumbnail and the title, it's Duhr the Hunger. So there hasn't been many videos on Duhr the Hunger, and I decided to make one. When I initially saw Duhr the Hunger, I was thinking that he is a replacement, especially for Faction Wars, for people who do not have Duchess Lilitu. That faction does not really have very good support champions. Or should I say, doesn't have very good support champions that are easily attainable. And yeah, this is the first epic champion that we have. And in my opinion, I think he is actually a better healer than Duchess, and we will show you guys why. So we're going to showcase him. As always, in my guides, we always go over skills, artifacts, and masteries. At the end, we do a final review and my final thoughts. Alright, so here he is, the man of the hour, Duhr the Hunger. He does look kind of weird, but he covers a very good role, especially for this faction. Or basically the backup for Duchess Lilitu. And he has the same affinity as Duchess Lilitu, so it is pretty good. So this champion can be utilized anywhere except, I would say, PvP. You actually need to build him specifically for PvP if you want to use him. So for skills, I actually did not use any books on him. As you guys can see, I don't really care much for the stun. Some people might care for it, but you can only get 40% chance of stunning on a basic. So I am not building him with accuracy. I'm just trying to make him durable. I'm trying to make him a support. But this is basically a bonus for me if he actually lands a stun on his basic. Cannibal Litany. I would actually love to get the cooldown reduction on this ability. I don't have books. I don't want to waste books on this guy. I'm pretty sure you can actually still use him for Faction Wars. He's going to help you 3-star. Even if you not book him, but if you book him, it will be easier to get 3 stars. So Cannibal Litany places 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. So this guy can be utilized in Fire Knight, but obviously there are better options because the reflect damage is going to proc. Fire Knight shield's durability is going to be dropping due to reflect damage. And he places 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn, and then he heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. He would have been much better if he actually heals by 15% of his max HP, but still, Duchess does not provide a heal. She only provides a continuous heal. So he does give you a heal as well as a continuous heal. Hungry for more, so he revives 2 random allies with 50% HP, and then he also fills a turn meter by 50%, which can come in handy and allows them to take turns, especially when he starts throwing continuous heals on them, so that's going to be helping them out. And obviously getting the cooldown reduction on this ability is pretty big. Increase ally defense and faction crits by 30%. That's his aura skill. So yeah, he's basically designed for Faction Wars. I don't know, man. He's just a very good champion. He's one of those champions that I first saw, I was very intrigued by him. Even though I do have Duchess, I'm still build him out. So I want to showcase to you guys how good he is. It's pretty basic how to build this guy. The only thing you need is speed. So make him as fast as possible and make him durable. So we're going to go with, you guys can see my stats right here. So substats you're going to be looking for is HP percentage, defense percentage, speed, and if you do care for the stun, you can actually build him with some accuracy, resistance as well can be helpful. These are pretty basic pieces, I would say. Primary, we want the HP percentage primary, and we try to get as much substats as we can. You can also go for defense percentage. You can mix and match. HP percentage chest plate as well. And we try to get, we got some accuracy here, we got some speed, we got resistance, so we got some pretty good roles for him, I would say. Especially since he's not a champion I'm going to be using all the time, only for Faction Wars. So we got speed primary boots. For the accessories, we own the HP primary ring, and we got HP primary amulet. I actually did not even run defense on him, that's kind of weird. Thought I did. And then we got, oh there it is, defense banner with 15 speed. The only reason why I'm running this defense banner is because of the 15 speed. Otherwise, I would actually run accuracy on the primary. Take a look at the total stats. So HP right here, 61,000, 2,394 defense, 239 speed. So he is very fast. Resistance 172, accuracy is 166. For the masteries, I actually went all the way down to get War Master, which can be helpful against bosses. And it can also be helpful in the Faction Wars boss. One of the other big masteries for him is Lore of Steel. So this will actually help him get more speed, as it does increase base stats by 15%. We got Spirit Haste, so if his allies dies, you can actually increase the speed by 8 for each dead ally, and then you can revive them. Lasting gifts, he has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any buff cast by his champion by 1 turn. So that 1 turn continuous heal can actually turn to 2 turns, which is very good, as well as the reflect damage. All right, so this is going to be one of the only times I do not showcase him in Arena, because this is not an Arena build. If I were to build him for Arena, I would build him with very high resistance, and then probably going to go second team, and then you can revive your allies. He only revives 2 allies, so there are better options for sure. Unfortunately, I cannot showcase him to you in Faction Wars, as there are 3 days until the Demonspawn Faction crypts is open. So we're going to go into dungeons. So we're just going to take him to Dragons Lair, and we're going to take him, there we go, we got the reflect damage, continuous heal. And then we're going to take him to Fire Knight, so I can showcase to you guys how good he can be. I take an Arbiter for him. So we did lose a bunch of turn meter, and we did lose an AoE revive. His damage is obviously weak because he's a support champion. And we're going to skip straight to the dragon now. All right, so it was a 1 minute 25 seconds to reach the dragon. I did have to attend a phone call, so I so I did have to pause it, put it back on auto. So I did get some stuns with his basic attack, which is pretty good, I would say. He's not mandatory, obviously, but it can come in handy, especially for people who are early to mid game. Once he reaches the dragon, he doesn't really do much. Except that reflect damage in the heals. If your team actually dies, he can bring them back to life. That's assuming that he stays alive if you actually build him as tanky. My guys are not going to die, so he's not going to revive anybody. But maybe in Fire Knight's castle, when Allure dies, he can bring her back to life and provide her with 50% turn meter. You know, it'd be crazy if they actually made him where he can actually, they made it so that he can actually remove debuffs. That would be pretty cool. But he's very good in general. Oh, he got the last hit. Duhr the Hunger, 231,000 damage. All right, so usually I use Apothecary. I'm going to take out Apothecary. I'm going to make Duhr the Hunger the only healer on the team, which might be a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. And I'm actually going to bring Farok in. We'll see how things go here. I might actually wipe, but we'll see how things go. So I'm going to show the first wave, and we're going to skip straight to the Fire Knight. So I forgot to put the AI for Tomb Lord for him to use poisons first, so that Zavia can actually burst properly. Alright, whatever, we're going straight to the Fire Knight now. Alright, 1 minute and 6 seconds, and we're here at the Fire Knight. I'm going to keep it on auto. They're probably going to do some stupid moves, obviously. That's how the AI works in this game. We didn't have the ally attack ready. He's going to take a turn. Whatever. Allure, hopefully Allure dies here. Oh, she's still alive. I want to bring her back to life, showcase his revive. We haven't had to use it yet. Okay, shield is down. Probably he's not going to get another turn. Yeah, Fire Knight won't get another turn, so this is basically it. His animations are pretty quick too. His basic attack doesn't take too long. He doesn't move. He's basically just standing in one place, so that's good. Alright, we're gonna get a deadly catalyst and the fight's over. There we go, fight's over, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Could have been faster, obviously. During the Hunger's damage was pretty good, I would say. I mean, Zavia took all the DPS there, but his damage was pretty good in this fight. Oh man, that sucks. Imagine if we got like an attack percentage right here. So the only place I would see that Duhr the Hunger might not be that good in is probably Spider's Den. They are options that are way better to use than him. But if you don't have any other support, I would probably use him anyways. Let's go ahead and review. He's going to be doing the same thing in almost every single fight. That's the reason why we are not showcasing him in more areas of the game. All right, so Faction Wars, he's definitely a 5. If you actually look at the Demonspawn Faction, they are missing an epic reviver, and he is the one. Fire Knight's Castle, I actually do think he is a 5 for Fire Knight's Castle, regardless of him having an A1 that's only a singular attack. Clan Boss, I'm going to give him a 4. He does have revive, which can be helpful, as well as a turn meter increase when he revives their allies, reflect damage, as well as healing and continuous heal. I'll give him a 4. Campaign. So when I'm looking at this right now, I'm not looking at him as a campaign farmer. he was a campaign farmer, I'll probably give him a 1. I wouldn't recommend that. But for people trying to clear campaign, I would actually give him a 4. I think he's very good for that. Arena offense. So I think he is rated kind of too high in arena offense. I think he's going to be a 3 for arena offense. Ice Golem's Peak, I think he is a 5. Minotaur's Labyrinth, I wanted to give him a 4. I do think he's very good. Dragons Lair, he is very good. Defense, he would probably be rated higher, especially if you built him with a very high resistance and a go second team. I'm going to give him a 4 for arena defense. Void Keep, he's going to be a 5. Spider's Den, I think that he's rated too high a bit. I'm going to give him a 3. I think he is good, but not top tier. Force Keep, he's going to be a 5. Magic Keep, he's going to be 5, regardless of affinity, because he's a support champion. Fear Keep, a 5 as well. And that's it for the ratings. I do think that he's an amazing champion. So overall, I do think that Duhr the Hunger, even though he has a stupid name, is a very good support champion. And he's much needed for the Demonspawn faction, especially for people who do not have Duchess Lilitu. So he's going to be a game changer for people trying to get Lydia and are struggling with Demonspawn faction. So I do think he is up there for support champion, especially for his faction. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys drop a like, because it helps me out tremendously and I very much appreciate it. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm Tyrone. I need everybody to subscribe to the homie Ali Al Plays. And that's non-negotiable either.